Hey guys, welcome back to the show, the real Thomas Markle Jr. and friends here on YouTube. First off, I want to say thank you guys so much. Everybody who's been donating and helping out Dad's GoFundMe page, you guys are awesome. Truly, truly blessed to have amazing, great people like you, just caring. It's so nice to see, and Dad's really moved by it. He's doing very well, by the way. Trying to keep busy and, just stay on top of it. But overall, he's doing very well. And he sends his love and appreciation. It's odd. A lot of people not a lot of people, but a few people commented. I got some really nasty comments about how I started the GoFundMe to embarrass my sister, Meghan. Well, she does that all on her own. Meghan should be ashamed and humiliated every time she goes into public and talks about being a humanitarian and into charity and all the crap that comes out of her mouth. She should be embarrassed and ashamed to show her face in public, knowing that she just left her dad high and dry and hasn't called him or asked if there's anything that she could do for him ever. Not once since his heart attacks and his stroke. What kind of nasty person does that? Well, I can think of one. Meghan also has a sister in a wheelchair for over 20 years. And actually Samantha was in the Air Force. She's basically a disabled veteran as well. But not one phone call or text from Meghan saying, is there anything I can do to make your life easier, to help you? Nothing. So go ahead. You just keep walking around in public pretending you're this awesome person, which everybody now knows that you're not. And I hope wherever you go, people yell at you and gawk and say, Meghan, how's your daddy? I hope every speech that you go to, somebody in the audience just says, hey, Meghan, how's your dad doing? Anyway, on that happy note, like I said, thanks for your support and your kindness. I really appreciate it. It's on my, the GoFundMe link is on my homepage next to the Buy Me a Coffee, which I still can't figure out the Buy Me a Coffee. But anyway, thank you guys so much. You're awesome. It's just horrible what's going on in the world lately. It seems like there's something in the air where all these random acts of violence and shootings and people ganging up on elderly and beating them. And it's just disgusting. Wars breaking out. I mean, what are we headed for? World War III here any day now? This is just getting out of control. Just wish there could just be peace for once. And, I don't know. I don't know why people are as mean and vicious as they are. It just doesn't make any sense. When you have the gift of life every single day to be thankful for. But that's just me. What else? What else is new? What's that? Okay. Apparently, folks, we have to go live right now on the scene with Chick Magnet. He's our investigative ripoff report. He's on scene now where a couple has set up a charitable something and he's about to go expose them for what they are. Stay tuned. Let's go right now live to Chick Magnet.
Hi, folks. It's Chick Magnet here. I'm sorry I'm all out of breath, but I had to rush over here, live here, right now on site at this new Grifter's location where there's a possible ripoff report going on. Chick Magnet here is your on-scene investigator. As I ran up, the couple, the strange-looking couple, man, some curly-head, weird-looking guy. He looked all frail, like he was about to pee himself, and some stick-figure ostrich-leg woman. Man, it was. But as soon as I came running up, they took off. But here, sources say that these people here were handing out school supplies to little kids and charging them $5 for a pencil and a piece of paper as school supplies. And also, the woman, the fugly woman, she was trying to sell undergarments for adults. And I guess it's her own brand here. It was called Fartwell. I guess she invented them because she's got a lot of experience crapping herself wherever she goes. Now listen, folks. We've got a couple of little witnesses here. We're going to see what they have to say now. Okay, excuse me, little girl. What's your name here? Charlotte? Oh, what a coincidence. Charlotte, can you tell me what happened there? What was that? The woman with the ostrich legs pinched her and made her cry. And she has really gnarly looking feet. Okay, sure, okay. You little girl, don't you worry. We'll get you some proper school supplies. All right? Man, let's take a look at this charity sign that they had posted up here. Akewell Foundation. The Akewell Foundation. Charity Grift, Delaware Inc. Can you imagine? Delaware. What goes on in Delaware? A whole lot of paperwork, that's about it. Anyway, look at this umbrella company that they got going here. Wow. Let's take a look at some of those little subsidiary companies that's under the Akewell Foundation. So far we got Captain Save a Yacht Ho Offshore IRAs. What the hell? We got Back Mattress Investments. I wonder what that stands for. Knob Gobblers Shell Corporation. Yeah. And the Me Foundation. And over here we got Fake Tear Fund. What is that about? Two Nickels Corporation. That sounds really familiar, folks. The Only Child Annuities. And the Poor Me Victim Laundering Inc. Poor me. Oh, and last but not least, I think there's a few more also that just came to mind that I knew of on my own, but we got the Head Bobbers Fund. That reminds me of a video I saw of this girl in a school parking lot in the front seat of a car. Folks, it just goes to show you. You never can be too careful when you invest your hard-earned money and dollars into so-called charities. Yeah, you really got to watch out what you're doing. But as for all those poor little school people here, we're going to set them up with the proper school needs that they need, and we're not going to charge them a dime. Anyway, folks, I'm Chick Magnet, and that's your rip-off report for today. Tune in next week, and we'll have another fine one all made up just for you.
Well, thank you, Chick. That was one hell of a report, and thanks for exposing that horrible organization, Akewell. Wow. It seems like they got a lot of shady shit going on. And that poor little girl, Charlotte, that mean, nasty woman pinched her and made her cry. There should be something done about that. Anyway, stay tuned now for our regularly scheduled program that's already in progress, Bookmarks. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the program. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Bookmarks. I hope everybody had a fantastic week and can seriously take the time to sit down, grab their favorite book, and go over some of their own personal bookmarks that they've acquired and held in place in their book so they can go back and read them at any time that they feel like it. Let's get started. We have a special one today. So I'm going to read some of my bookmarks that I had placed in just a random book that I found. And here we go. All right, let's see now. The stress is making me look like a 100-year-old sea donkey from lying about everything. Well, I'm getting... What? I'm aging faster every day because I know the truth will come out very soon and I will be poor. What? Go figure that. I think my husband is stupid, and I will use him until he shrivels up like a molding pumpkin. Could you imagine? What is this? Oh, I know where these came from. These are like confessions from the confession booth at church. I found when I picked up some scrap paper over there. Huh. I ovulate when he shows his 7-figure bank balance. I lost count of the men I used and slept with. I hate children. I'm going to hell for what I've done to my family. I used other family members to try and destroy my family. This person's got some serious issues, I tell you. This must have been one hell of a confession day in the old confession booth at the church. Wow. I'm aging faster than a housefly. My sins are catching up with me. Yeah, that sounds like she's somebody here is confessing, yeah. It's like my children don't even belong to me. They hug and kiss their nanny and call her mommy. That's got to be despicable, I tell you. Somebody's not spending enough time with their children, it looks like to me, from the way this confession here is going. Huh. I live in a world of make-believe, and I shit on everyone and everywhere I go. I'm better than everyone because I'm rich. Wow, that's a confession, all right. This poor person. Back hair remover, bunion be gone, sandpaper for my dry scaled ostrich legs, ironing board, denture glue, home facelift kit, new electric razor for my ass cheek hair, dance lesson videos, pick up home lobotomy kit, bed bug, rat, roach spray. Somebody's left their shopping list in here. What is that? I've never seen that before. Anyway, folks, thank you for joining today on this special edition of Bookmarks. We hope you enjoyed every minute as much as I did. Tune in next week when we'll choose another book with some pre-existing bookmarks that somebody left in there. We don't know who, they just end up in there. Thank you.
Far too much importance, because what do they do?
The only value they have to these corporations was to trash their families.
Get off the stage!
Share Spotify with him. The guy sucks.
Well, let's just.
I wish I had been involved in the Meghan and Harry leave Spotify negotiation. The fucking grifters. That's the podcast we should have launched with them.
The Megans are like a pair of giant blisters. They only show up after the work is all done. And the proof is in the pudding. One royal family, 3 countries, a book with the worst resale value in history, 1 positive come out that spotlight Meghan as the source of a question.
Go, and I'm standing like I'm down.
What's wrong now?